Morning, everyone. It's Saturday, the 29th of February. You know, sometimes you expect too much from people and they can't do jack shit because they're too incompetent. Well, that's what happened the other day. I was expecting my payment for my invalidity leave. And for some reason, it was sent to the company and I wasn't paid Thursday. So I didn't get jack shit on Thursday. Lucky I have my mom to help me, so with what little she has. I don't know if I ever explained in a previous video the financial prison that we are in, the way that they run things to make sure that we're financial slave and we cannot get out of this situation, and the way the bank ruin our lives. It's a bullshit system we do live in. And yes, communism is not good, but it would function if it was done properly. But it wouldn't be called communism. It wouldn't be communism. It's the same thing that's going on in Japan, you know. In Japan, the people, the society pays for the one that doesn't work. Yes, there's a lot of situation where people don't work because they don't want to work, they don't want to integrate, they had some mental issue from the past that they don't overcome. And over there in Japan, feelings and emotional situations are not, they're frowned upon. It's not well, they don't look well on it, you know. They don't, they make a big deal out of it that it's not something that is, it's frowned upon. You know, you cannot go emotional and talk about your feelings and crap like this. It's like they're Vulcans. No emotion allowed. It's stupid because this society, it's a beautiful place. They have a beautiful culture, but they didn't, like the Muslim, they did not evolve in how many years? How many hundreds of years they did not evolve? They didn't move forward. But here, we move too forward in the wrong direction. Because there would be a way to provide for those that can't work, not those that don't want to work. People that don't want to work, they would be able to be put to work. Me, in my case, yeah, I would love to go back to work. If it wasn't physical, then I wouldn't have to lift anything. I wouldn't mind at all going back to work. I would be more than happy to go back to work. I'm dead tired of being home. I'm plenty rested. I need to go back to work. But because my shoulder is injured, beyond how long it's going to take, I have no idea. I can't get a job or go back to work lifting things, which is the critical part of my work, that I have to lift things all the times. I've injured, for the company I work, I've injured myself, one of my most critical parts. No, if it was a leg that I injured, I could still do my job. But my shoulder is one of the most 100% essential parts to do my job. And I'm gonna go see them Monday and talk about this. Like, I don't like being treated like shit. You don't like being treated like shit? I don't like being treated like shit either. I was counting on them to help me, and I was counting on them to understand that I'm not happy being at home, being stuck with this. They don't see it that way. See, I'm gonna tell them that if they want me to come back, they're gonna have to be super mellow with me, and I'm gonna have to be patient with them as well. But they're gonna have to meet my expectation that in the meantime that I heal, that I'm able to get back to work, they're gonna have to work with me as well. so far for the last month, since I injured myself, they throw me aside like a used piece of garbage. That's what I feel like, and that really insults me for all the hard work I did for them. 10 months of intense labor. That's such bullshit. They're wondering if I'm gonna come back. So I'm not gonna answer that. I'm gonna leave them hanging, just like they leave me hanging with my payment. Anyway, for the meantime, I had some positive feedback from my friends on paranormalist.com. They a nice member gave me information about the DTA, how I could integrate, how I could put it on my God's device instead of the other antenna that I have. So like that could yield more result. So I could make it out of wood and hot glue. I could make that very fast, and I can wire it the same way I did the last time. The last time I made a DTA, it was made out of wood, and a good part of it was made out of wood. The rest was made out of a coat hanger. I don't know why it had to be made out of wood, but anyway, once I wire it up, it's gonna be like a whole new ball game. So this morning I'm gonna go do my grocery and get some piece of wood to do that. This car is gonna need to be fixed very soon. So I got nothing to lose on that side. I'm gonna try that. Yesterday I was feeling like crap. Like the last 2 days, Thursday and Friday, I was under so much stress that I end up like almost making me sick. Yesterday night I just calmed down and say we're gonna let the weekend go and resume on Monday. Sorry, I'm fixing the road. I'm keeping my eye on the road because it's the worst section of the street. It's like pothole everywhere. I hit so many potholes since the last 2 weeks. My front left and front right ball joints are getting beat up. It's gonna cost me like $1,000 to get fixed. This is mostly sounds like the brake. I need to clean my caliper. It's not that cold. So far since the beginning of the winter, we did not hit minus 20. The furthest is the further it went, the lowest it reached was minus 18. So we can say that it's been a not so bad winter. It's not a lot. It's not a whole lot compared to 2008, but it's not a lot compared to last year. definitely the brake. So that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna make a Delta T antenna and try to integrate it to my project, to my GUTS device. The GUTS device does what it's supposed to do, and soon it's gonna be the Esoteric Salon in Place Bonaventure. I'm gonna go see to get a new crystal quartz. The quartz that I have is pretty old and worn out. Lately, being stuck at home did not help me very much with recalibrating my positive energy. When I was on the road every day, I was exposed to the sun every day, and you're going out, you're getting fresh air, you're out there. It's easier to calibrate your energy to be more positive, to get your vibration level to a higher level. But when you're stuck at home into your dark place, because my room is basically shut in, there's no windows, because me and my wife, when we sleep, we don't want to see anything. We want it to be dark. Well, basically that's what we achieve. It's as dark as it can get. So that was one of the positive things from my job, is like I was outside in the open air every day, and I miss that. I'm not one that loves to be stuck inside. Yes, since the beginning of the year, since last year, I was asking for a break, and it wasn't a 2 months break that I wanted, just a few weeks. But my shoulder is not back; it doesn't work properly yet, and it's just gonna get worse if I have to get back to lifting things. None of them give it a try to understand how hard it is. They think that fixing chair is that piece of cake work, and you just go drive all the time and you're doing this and that. But they don't understand that when you spend 8 to 10 hours behind the wheel, how tiring that is. The level of focus you have to be when you're driving. A lot of people that watch this, they don't drive on a daily basis. They don't understand. But for the rest of us that spend their life behind the wheel driving all the times, it is tiring driving all the times. Pondering a new career, I don't know what I'm gonna do. This was something that I wanted to do for a long time because it was keeping me in shape. I was healthy, I was okay. I wasn't healthy, but I was okay. I think that first of all, I need to get back in shape. I have to start doing exercise more again. And that's going to be a challenge because you have to find the motivation to actually do all this. Here it's bad. It's really, really bad. This road is... They fixed thing on this road 2 times in a row, and they didn't fix the entire road. Such a waste of money, of taxpayer money. And it's one of the most used road there is across the region. And I don't know if you can't see if I would put it higher up, but just the amount of potholes and patches everywhere, it's ridiculous. No, it's like this time of year is not my favorite time of the year. The days are super short. that the Delta T antenna project's gonna work, yield some result. That'll be something. Then I wouldn't have to go back to work. Because you just need that one time in order to make it work pretty. Wondering the last time when I put the camera the other way around and it lose focus and it doesn't stay on the lighting, it's because it's not meant to work sideways. That's how stupid that is. I called Sony the other day and they were saying, oh, when you're filming with the front camera, keep it vertical. I said, yeah, but what about the two black bar on each side? She said, like, there's two cameras on the front, it doesn't do that. Just keep it vertical and it's gonna do a good film. If you turn it sideways, it's gonna lose focus. That's a fucking stupid piece of shit. So that's pretty much it for now. I'm gonna wish you guys to have a good day, a good weekend, and I'll keep you updated on what the results are. I'll take some pictures. Bye everyone.